may want to turn off the light.
Yep.
And the air conditioning.
No.
That shit needs to chill. Okay, wait. Okay, I just want to say, welcome to Druft House Drive. Shit! I even played a whistle noise, and you asshole are talking during it.
Yeah, you should have made it louder.
It was all the way up.
For those of you wondering what that
Oh god.
sheer amount of autism was, that was a reference to Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh shit.
Where there's a scene where Frank Reynolds, he walks out, he's like, "Hi everybody, my name's Frack." Shit! And then he just blows a whistle and everybody goes back into a room.
That was beautiful.
It was a good.
Oh god. Oh, that was good.
We watched it not 10 minutes ago. It was a very good scene. I need coffee.
We're gonna watch Lego Batman.
Yes, we are. And ironically, it's the hypest Batman movie of the past 2 years for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Batman vs Superman, I was just like, this is gonna be
Yeah.
Suicide Squad, which I'm technically counting.
Yeah.
Then Dark Knight Rises, fucking Bane.
Well, that was 2012. That was a long time ago.
Even then, I'm talking like the most recent Batman movies. Oh shit, that was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Damn, it was.
Either way, I don't like it because Bane's fucking stupid in that movie. His dialogue's awful. It sounds like he's talking to a coffee mug for the entire movie.
I was bored of the dark.
Molded by it. You merely adapted the darkness, Batman.
Brett, man.
Do you feel like you're in charge?
You're a big guy. For you. God damn it.
What would happen if I
Is it
took that mask off? I would not die, but it would hurt very much. Do you know that Peter Baelish is in the plane scene at the beginning of that movie?
Who the hell's
he
Peter
really?
Baelish?
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Not
It's
Peter
been so long
Dinklage.
since I-
No.
No.
Peter
No,
Baelish.
Peter Baelish is like the character in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, he's the dude who.
Oh.
Yeah, Littlefinger. Yeah, I'm aware. I didn't know he was. Oh, it's been such a long time since I've seen the opening plane scene. I think I'll have to go back and watch that.
That plane scene is awful, so you don't have to worry about it too much.
Meh.
It has some decent action, but the dialogue is fucking
Yeah,
horrible.
the dialogue is pretty shit.
It's shot very well.
It's shot incredibly well.
Yes, but the dialogue is fucking stupid.
It's still shot well.
Yeah. God damn it.
Have we all seen the Lego movie, right?
I saw it during my summer break before my grandpappy died.
Okay.
That's how I remember things now.
I remember seeing
Pre and post death.
Grandpa Brett.
I saw it in AP Lit because like we were studying dystopias, right?
Yeah.
Really?
Dystopian novels in
That's
AP Lit, and then
pretty
we, like,
great.
Yeah, and then we like saw it as like an example of a dystopian future. It was.
Well, it is. So
yeah,
it's,
it is.
It's not inaccurate.
So well, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good actually. And it was pretty recently that I saw it, so I will say it's a pretty great movie.
It is a good movie.
It's been a long time since I saw that movie.
I just remember Batman being one of the stronger characters. Now, this is technically the same universe, right? It's
Yes,
just
it
like-
is. No, it is the same universe.
Okay, because I
Like,
know
straight up.
Lego Movie, its thing was like it had a city world, and you broke through a boundary, and then you were in like a Western world.
Yeah.
This is taking place in the Batman section of that
Well,
world.
superhero.
Okay, so
Okay.
okay.
Because all of them are going to be in there.
Okay, well, DC section to be
Yes.
totally honest, because you're probably not gonna have Marvel characters in there at all.
Yes.
Yeah, all right,
correct.
cool. So this is the DC section of that kind of weird semi-multiverse, because it's not really like a single universe, but it's not really a multiverse
Yeah.
either. Because it's all it is just a boundary of Legos separating them. So I'm wondering what that means, like the meta implications of this. Because spoiler alert for those of you who haven't seen the Lego movie yet, but the end of that movie is just literally it's just a dad and son coming to terms with the dad's Lego obsession and gluing everything down, and the son's need for expressing himself with like using the Legos as toys, which is arguably the intended purpose of Lego.
Well,
But
you know, this is just a random point, but the spaceman,
yeah,
the one who wants a spaceship in Lego Movie,
yeah.
that's voiced by Ratman in from It's Always Sunny.
Ratman? Oh.
Charlie.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
That's Spaceman.
really?
I can see
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, Spaceman.
Spaceship.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. But I mean, I'm wondering what the like story meta implications for the Batman movie is. Is it just the kid going all out with like?
Who knows if
like
it's
that,
even
or-
gonna have the kid in it?
I'm just saying, like it's the same universe technically, but there's like the weird split between the actual real world of that universe
Yeah.
and the Lego universe
Yeah.
of that universe. So I don't know if they're going to have it purely set in that Lego universe or if they're going to tie it into the real world.
It is like it does still technically take place within that same basement, right?
Yeah, if we're saying it's the
Possibly.
same universe, by the laws of the last movie, it technically has to.
It could be a prequel.
It could be.
It could be a prequel. So
Well, even then, it would still technically take place in that basement. And there's no way in hell the dad is doing that.
Yeah.
If the dad had his choice, he'd be gluing down everything. So if it gets as wild as I think it's going to be, then it would technically have to be post-Lego movie.
You know, I'm just excited because the voice talent in this movie looks phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
Because we got Zach Galifianakis Baskets as Joker.
That's going to be weird, but I'm going to like it.
We're gonna have Michael Cera as Robin.
That's the one I'm most excited for.
We're gonna have Ray Fiennes as Alfred,
Okay.
and then we're gonna have Will Arnett as Batman. And this is gonna be really weird for me because I started BoJack Horseman this week.
Oh, is he? Oh,
He's BoJack.
You're just giving me that.
That's
Okay.
good.
Oh, let me add. I gave up on The Office, Casey. I'm sorry.
Oh.
No,
what?
but see, here's the
Okay.
thing. I think it's because I have too much of that style of comedy
Yeah.
because of Parks and Rec. Because I
Here's
did
why.
2 weeks of that
That is-
straight, and then I went straight into The Office. Bad decision. I think I'm gonna watch BoJack, and then maybe like then Samurai Jack,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go back to The Office and try it again.
We're gonna have a Jack back to back.
Yes.
I can approve that. But okay, but what episode or what season did you
Season 3, episode 1.
Okay, so you already went through the first 2 seasons.
Yeah,
okay.
but I'm gonna start from the beginning again.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
'Cause I
See,
need to
that's a
watch it
fair
all.
point
Yeah.
because like being burnt out on a show is an actual thing, and not
Yeah.
even just a show, just a genre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay.
That's a real thing.
Well, was it like a specific thing that you just
No,
like,
it was just I was watching it and I was just like, this is the same thing that I got from
Same.
Parks and Rec.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
'cause
just like
it's
you're
the
not
same
enjoying it as
thing,
much
yeah.
as you thought
Exactly.
or that you should be.
Yeah.
Like you know you.
So I'm
could.
gonna give it time and then come back to it
Okay.
later.
Yeah. Wait, when did you start The Office?
I started it the day after I finished Parks and Rec.
Okay.
So just contiguous. Just
Pretty much.
go.
That's okay. That's probably not the best idea. Then,
That was
'cause
sometime last week.
Okay, because I remember I watched The Office. I think my sophomore and junior year of high
Yeah.
school, and then I watched Parks and Rec. I think the summer before freshman year of college. So like I had like a long.
Yeah.
Time.
Yeah, you gave yourself breathing room there.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, so I can understand needing like a separation from that.
Plus, you watched The Office first.
Yeah.
Now, which do you think is better, The Office or Parks and Rec?
Man, that is tough. I think I want to say, shit. That's like asking me to choose between my 2 children.
Or when I asked you to choose between Doctor Who and Harry Potter,
Yeah,
and you're
like,
like, I don't know.
Yeah, they both mean so much. I think. Fuck. I don't know. I think I probably enjoyed Parks and Rec more. I
Mm.
think. But I think. I'm gonna go with Parks and Rec. Yeah, because I also saw Parks and Rec the entire series twice.
Yeah.
And I didn't do that with The Office. So I think like objectively
Well,
speaking.
then
I
again,
have
The
to.
Office is longer.
That is true, yeah. But I did go back and like I watched like after I finished The Office, I went back and I watched like individual like episodes out of order.
Yeah.
And I did that for like a good couple of months. But I think I'm gonna go with Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
Speaking of Parks and Rec, when are you gonna get any of the pops that came
I
out?
don't
that are coming
know.
out?
Maybe. There's actually chases for 3 of them. So.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Probably like a Ron Swanson, Leslie, and something else.
No, it's Ron, it's Andy, and then April. Because it's gonna be.
Okay, I can see Andy because
It's
Andy
gonna be
is
Duke Silver. It's gonna be Burt Macklin, and then Janet Snakeholt.
Are they like a superhero trio or something?
No, it's
Alternative identities.
Burt Macklin, son of a bitch.
Burt Macklin, FBI.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Goddamn.
Uh,
They should have one for Johnny Karate too.
Yeah, or maybe that one too.
Yeah.
see, I forgot Amy Poehler was the main character
Yep.
of that, and so I may just watch it just so I could have Joy be a person in like just a Parks and Rec department.
Amy Poehler, Nick Offerman, Chris Pratt, Aziz Ansari,
Love him. Aubrey Plaza.
Aubrey Plaza, Rob Lowe, Adam Scott. Yeah,
Yes.
Adam Scott.
Yeah.
And then Jerry.
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 Just Jerry. And then turned Gary, turned
Turned
Larry.
Larry.
Yeah.
God, I'm out of the loop here.
It's
Watch the show.
It's fucking amazing.
Too
You
bad
need
I'm
to watch it.
too busy watching Manime and making cocaine.
God damn it.
So I actually did kind of do that today, which is great. I made a very close cousin to cocaine named benzocaine in my organic chemistry lab today.
Congratulations.
That was a lot of fun. It was a white powder and it got in my gloves and I thought it smelled funny.
You're a science boy.
Yep. It was great. I also almost spilled sulfuric acid on my hands, so that was
Didn't you
good.
almost shoot it in one of your partner's eyes? last
Yeah,
year?
the fun part was that it was so concentrated. It was a -6 pH. And it was a hot, ejecting acid.
So you would have like killed him.
Probably just disintegrated his eyeballs. Probably
Yeah.
not killed him, but definitely
Still.
blind for sure.
yeah,
If he was wearing his safety goggles though, so he was good.
But if it got on his skin, you would just like permanently like.
Oh yeah,
Burn
no,
him.
that would have been. that
Well,
would've
then it
taken-
would have gotten
yeah.
on his safety goggles, then dripped down onto his cheeks and his mouth.
It could have dripped forward, but yeah.
Or
no.
maybe he could have like put his head forward so that the drips went onto the floor. Maybe.
He would have been alive, but he would not be living well. That's for damn
Yeah.
sure.
Yes. That would hurt a lot.
It would, definitely would. It's not fun.
So how was your guys' week? I took a philosophy test, and that's some stupid shit.
I had something similar in human sexuality the other day. That
You
was
have a test.
No, well, I have a test next week. This past week I had a quiz on the anatomy of the vagina and penor. And I pretty much aced it. I missed like 2 things. I forgot about the fimbriae on top of the ovaries. And that's about it.
For the first time this semester, I like had a day where I just like suddenly realized how absolutely fucked I am for like the next 3 weeks. Because I haven't had an exam yet in
Yeah.
any of my classes. Like
Yep.
I'm about to start my midterm season.
Yeah, I know.
And then like it was just that one day where I just became like so stressed out about how stressed out I was gonna be later on.
Yeah, you told me about that one earlier this week, didn't you?
That my stresses had stresses. Yeah. It was just one day where I was just like, oh my god, I'm so fucked.
It's like that scene from SpongeBob where his muscles had muscles, but it's just, instead of muscles, it's anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
so good.
100% what it is. But if we're talking about interesting things that happened, I think we should talk about what happened on Thursday, Brett.
What happened on... Oh, yeah!
Okay, so me and Brett.
Thursday was a good day for me. May I add?
Well, do you want to talk about what happened leading into it, or do you just want to go straight?
You go into
Okay,
it.
so me and Brett, we have a mutual friend. I don't know if we want to name him. Should we name him?
We can just name him Kyle.
Yeah, his name is Kyle.
Kyle A for acquaintance
Yes.
knowledge.
Yes. He is joining a fraternity at UTD.
Yes.
And there was like a new member night where like he tried it, where it's like each pledge of the fraternity tries to get a couple of people, take them to Buffalo Wild Wings, and then like meet, and then have them meet other members of the fraternity in hopes that they would join that
Yeah.
fraternity, right? He asked me if I wanted to go, and I was just like, I'm not. He said that like it'd be free food involved.
Yeah, legit, he straight up said, like, yeah, you don't have to join at all. You're just going to
Yeah.
be getting free food.
Yeah.
I just need to bring you guys to make sure it looks good.
Yeah. So me and Brett, we both went, and it was while we were seated, waiting to like deciding on what to order, that I revealed to Brett that I absolutely hate pickles. I do not like pickles
I was
at all.
surprised at that.
Yeah, I just absolutely hate pickles.
As a
They're,
side note, our deal's on for the night, by the way. I'll pay for those. But
Okay.
Our deal's on for the
Okay.
night.
Okay, all right. So I absolutely hate pickles, right? And then
Yes.
Brett was shocked, and he was just like, "No, you need to no, pickles are amazing. They're good. You need to try some." And I was just like, "No, I don't want to." And then he said that Buffalo Wild Wings serves fried pickle slices, right?
Yeah, they serve it as like a chips. I know Hooters is the same thing. Now the
Right.
Draft House, they serve theirs as
Whole
fried pickle
pickles.
spears, not whole pickles. Fried
Okay.
pickle
Yeah, sorry,
spears.
that's what I meant.
Yeah.
So Brett said that he would make a deal with me that if I were to try some fried pickles, and like them, that he would just like do a favor for me, right?
Yes.
And if I
No, I said if you liked them, I was off the hook. But
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
like them, then what the deal was is that I would do a favor for you. And you decided that favor would be to buy you some Mountain Dew Game Fuel.
Yeah, which is the soda that Brett had at his graduation party, which was fucking amazing. It was so good. It was the best soda that I've been thinking about for like the past year.
You're like every time you see me, like not every time,
I
but like every other
mention it.
time, and like somehow Mountain Dew comes up, you're like, yeah, that shit was good.
That shit was good, and I'd love to have some again. So, they brought the pickles, and it came with like what was it, Thousand Island dressing?
It was a weird like
Yeah.
Tabasco mixed with ranch
Yeah.
sauce.
And
It was
so-
definitely on the spicier side.
So the deal was that first thing I have to do was just take a bite of a chip regularly, right?
Yeah.
And then if I didn't like it, I have to like dip it into the
Yes.
the dressing and then like try it again, see if that improved my taste. I took my first bite and I didn't like it that much. It definitely wasn't the worst thing. It was on a scale of like -10 to 10. It was probably, I'd rate it around like a -2 or something.
Okay.
So
I didn't
stuff
like
you like, if you were offered, you'd be like, yeah, I'll pass.
A little bit
Yeah.
more acceptable.
Yeah. So I tried it with the Thousand Island dressing, and it only went up to like, I'm gonna say -0.5.
Okay, so just barely under.
Yeah, I decided that at the end of the night, I'm completely neutral about it,
Yeah.
but I'm still slightly disfavor. Like I still don't like it that much. But I did decide that I did realize that like I would eat it again, but only in certain situations, such as if I were offered and if I were really, really hungry and / or drunk.
Yes.
So, yeah. So that would be.
yeah.
Those would be the two situations in which I would eat those again.
And Casey, I will say tonight, the pickles at the Draft House do taste different enough where it could elicit a different response. Could. Most likely it's going to be the same thing.
Okay.
I'm saying it could be. I think it leans more on the pickle side though, and less on the fried side. So we'll see.
Okay, then it'll probably like.
It could shift worse, but I'm just saying.
It would probably shift work because that was the one thing that I didn't like about the fried pickles was like the actual like pickle taste.
Yeah, it's more pickle than fried part. But,
Yeah, then I'm probably not gonna like it as much.
All right, well, deal's still on.
Deal is
so
still on, yes. And the deal for tonight is like, what is it?
It's
Is
the
it
exact
the
same.
exact same thing? Okay.
Yeah, like if you take a bite regular, don't like it, all right, try with the sauce. Still don't
Okay.
like it, then you get a thing of Mountain Dew.
All right.
Now, immediately after that, after eating several hot wings, and that I meet up with a friend, Sam P, and then we just watch trash shows all night. But before that, because I need to find stuff for a Rocky Horror Picture Show costume I'm doing for the con that we're going to,
Yes.
we had to go to a sex shop to see if I could find leather underpants and size 13 heels. Sadly, they didn't have either ones, but they did point me to other places. So I'm going to try to check out there at some point.
Were the other places sex shops as well?
One was like a leather store or something. It was
Okay.
like, yeah, these were like, yeah, these are places you might want to check. Barring that, you may just want to do Amazon. I'm just like, I'm trying to keep it local, but may just have to do Amazon. But the best part about that whole night was we tried out all the fleshlight holes by sticking our fingers in there because they have.
Oh, God.
Yeah, they have just a station for fleshlights where you can just stick your finger in to see what it feels like. It's a lot softer than I imagined. It was,
okay.
Yeah, and the other part was they had just a wall of dildos, and that was fun. They had ones of all shapes, sizes, and functions
And girths.
and girths. My favorite, and I already told Quinn about this one earlier today when we were eating dinner, is the Great American Challenge.
Actually told me before dinner.
Before dinner, yes.
I've seen this.
I've told you guys about this, but I got to see it in person, and I got to hold it within the package.
Oh, they actually had it.
They actually had it.
Is that what it's called?
The Great American Challenge? Yes.
God damn it.
It's like.
It's purple. It's about 2 feet long, maybe 2.5, and it is about the girth of my thigh. It is great. It is.
So imagine you're holding like
You're like holding
a decently sized stick of bologna.
it. Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Except it's more dong shaped and it has balls in the bottom.
Yeah.
So that was interesting. I got to hold that like a small child. I
We
was
should probably
proud.
go around this car.
Probably.
We've been doing this shit.
Gotta wait for this guy.
I would go that way
Why would you go this way?
because that way
that's
is
a
an
ramp.
exit.
Well, shit. Hopefully I can get around this car then. But yeah, beyond going to a sex shop, we also watched this stupid ass 45-minute long anime series called Inferno Cop.
Oh, yeah.
It's the show that saved anime. It is so stupid, and I absolutely love it.
What's
I am
that
gonna get out
anime
this
today?
one. Cool. Let's make sure I don't get my ass rammed. And we're safe. We're around this car that's going like 5 miles an hour.
Yes.
So that's good.
We spent way too long behind that car.
Yeah, we did. Oh, we're on our way now, as you can hear the engine roaring.
Yay.
Hooray!
Hear the kitty purr.
Man, this is like cat upchucking. Are you kidding me? It's like a hairball. Oh, speaking of cars, that's what I did earlier this week. On Wednesday, I ended up getting an oil change and a tire rotation, right? That part's not interesting. What pissed me off, though, is that when I got done with it, the wheel itself was like rotated 10 degrees to the right. And I had to drive like that for 2 days, wondering like, is that my car just being fucked, like, or was it them? And so that was infuriating for a whole day and a half before I decided to say fuck it and go back there, and then they changed it back. So that wasn't a very interesting story, but that is something that happened to me this week.
Yeah.
I got real mad.
I need to get an inspection.
That you do.
No, you do too. Yours
No, I already.
is doing it.
I got
okay,
mine.
You did.
I got mine. It was an all-in-one deal.
Yeah.
I just did it all at once because it was more convenient.
I need to do the inspection soon.
Well, I mean, you have a tiny-ass car. I don't know what much there is to inspect.
Yeah, that's true. I should. Yeah.
You probably just do a visual inspection just by looking at it from the outside. You're like, yep, it's still all there.
It's
all
plastic.
good.
It's good.
It's plastic.
It is plastic.
It still burns gasoline. It's
I mean,
all good.
Like I got it here. That should be good enough, right?
You know, when Adam sold me that car, when he gave me a test drive because I didn't have my license yet and I barely knew how to drive. Because I didn't learn. I learned how to drive from the driving school, but then when it came to the parent driving, I didn't do it. I was like, I don't wanna. So you wanna know how I learned how to drive?
From Adam? From
Nope.
Taekwondo
Nope.
school?
I drove my boss home every night for about 3 months
Nice.
in his shit van, which he called, and I quote, the junk car.
At least he was willing to put his life on the line to help teach one of his employees.
He taught Adam how to drive too. He's taught both of us how to drive.
Weird.
Yeah,
He's a dad.
Pretty
He's
much.
your dad now.
pretty much. But
That's weird.
because Adam sold me my car.
Oh yeah, didn't he like have like connections to the dealer or something, or did he
No.
like actually own it?
No, he owned it.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Nice.
he owned it. He owned it. So I bought that car and I own it completely now. But
That's good. At least now you have to pay
so
insurance.
2 things. First of all, is before he was sold it to me, a little bit before, we were training with one of my boss's friends, and we're standing outside, and one of my boss's friends goes, "This your car, Adam?" Because Adam is a little bit shorter than me, but he's a very large man.
Oh yeah, no,
A
I'm
very scary man as well.
this non-stop eyes.
But he's like, yeah, it's a plastic car, and he starts kicking the side of the car. He puts his foot against the door and just starts pushing back and forth, pushing the plastic back in and out. And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, yep. And then I bought it. And then in addition to that, when I was doing the test drive, he was like, as you can see, there are wheels and a steering wheel and air conditioning units that go up, and I'm like, and down. He's like, no, they go up and middle. Don't get too hasty with yourself. And he's right. They don't go down. They go up and middle. That's it.
Holy shit. Your car's a piece of shit, Quentin, and
Hey,
I love it.
it's newer than yours.
Yeah, it's true.
And way newer than yours, Casey. At
Hell
least it
yeah.
has doors, you bitch.
It does have doors. It just
At least it has a door handle, you bitch.
There it is. Yeah. That's
All
the-
2 of them.
All 2 of the door handles. Yeah. Although my car still has more door handles than yours does.
I don't care.
Mine has 3.
I would prefer.
Mine has 3. But
I
the
would-
ratio is like.
I would prefer 100% functioning door handles as opposed to 75%.
Yeah.
It'd be really weird if you had 75% functioning door handles, Quentin. That means only half a door handle works.
That's fine.
Like, how the hell does that work?
Yes.
It
Yes, it
does.
does.
It functions sometimes.
It's always fun seeing people in my car for the first time because they're like, I don't even understand what's going on here.
It's kind of like the TARDIS, where it's like you think it'd be a whole lot more constrictive on the inside.
No,
but
it's actually pretty roomy.
Yeah, it's surprisingly.
Yeah, it actually is,
I
yeah.
wouldn't say it's really roomy, but it's
As in
surprisingly spacious.
compared to what you think.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's roomier than you expect, and it also still has like a ledge for a trunk.
Yes.
not
That's
even-
actually the engine.
That's the end.
That's the engine. The engine isn't in the
The
front.
engine's in
It's
the trunk.
Yeah,
It's like a DeLorean.
yeah. The engine is in the back.
It's the DeLorean that got shrunk instead of sent backwards in time.
Yes.
I applaud you for using the TARDIS metaphor. That is very cool.
Well, that's about the only.
as a diehard Whovian, you're not a diehard Whovian.
I am
you
not.
You don't even like Doctor Who.
Like, I'm not
But, like,
opposed to it, but I'm just like, I'm not interested in the
I
slightest.
appreciate the subtle. I appreciate that metaphor. That was quite
Casey.
nice.
Okay,
Yes.
well, legit, what other thing in fiction is bigger on the inside than it is on the outside? Besides
Well-
my dick.
Well, there was the thingy that was. You didn't see it, but there was a thing in Fantastic Beasts that was like that.
Oh, yeah, the suitcase,
Yeah, that is
right?
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't care about Harry Potter either, so it's whatever.
Also, actually, most of the things in Harry Potter are bigger on the inside than on the outside. Like, there's the tent in Goblet
Oh
of
yeah,
Fire.
you're right. The tent. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, actually, I do remember that
And
one.
then, what What else is there? Oh, there's Hermione's bag.
The train station
Yes.
that fits in a pole
That fits in a pole, yeah.
and just leads to a different part of reality.
Man.
Goddamn wizard bullshit.
But Casey, what did you
Yes.
think of the announcement of the
Karen
that I
Gillan
sent you?
and
Yeah.
River Song. Oh man.
Are you
Oh,
gonna meet him?
jeez. Oh, ugh.
Okay,
Cracky,
here,
man.
here's
Okay.
actually a better
Okay,
question.
in order of who I would love to see,
Yes.
it's
Green
gonna go,
Ranger.
It's gonna go. Okay, it's okay. It's gonna go Mark Hamill,
Okay, yeah.
Green
Jenny.
Ranger, Stanley.
You're fucking serious. This is Stan Lee's last appearance in Dallas, and he's below the Green Ranger.
Yes, he is.
I
The
mean,
Green Ranger is young man.
The Green Ranger.
Stan Lee is gonna die yesterday.
The Green Ranger is everything I've ever wanted to be and more.
God damn it.
He is
I
my
mean,
role model in every single way.
Legit,
And then
I've already seen Stanley, so I'm more excited for the Green Ranger.
I've
Stanley,
seen him
and
three
then-
times. I'm still seeing him.
And
again.
then Amy Pond and River Song, Karen Gillan and I don't know. I
What's
forget
with these
what
bodies of water you wanted to go see?
her name is. It's okay, dude. Jesus Christ, that is such a big thing in Doctor Who. Like River Song, it's like Melody Pond. It's Jesus Christ. I don't even know how to describe it to you because there's no way to describe it to you. But it's like this action. It's an actual thing.
So what's next? Patty Puddle?
Fuck you.
See you guys
End
after the
goddamn
flick.